Hello and welcome to an update for Market Town, my layout that's only 18 inches wide. So we decided to do a bit of work repairing Market Town. It got very bashed getting home from Bluebell when it got chucked in the car. So one of the first things we've done is to put this Backscene on. Now all it is this, which is mounting board, which you've seen me use before, painted with blue emulsion paint. So that's going to run now all the way along, and you can see I've extended it off the other side because we've got a few changes there as well. But also what I've done is glued a lot of these buildings back on. They needed to be refixed, and we've got a bit of work to do on the roofs and things yet as well. So Doug was a big help experimenting one afternoon. He managed to get the Lima Class 26 round this. And we already know that we can get the old 35 High-Mech round, but there was an issue around clearance. So a couple of things we've done. At this end, I'm now going to bring the entrance, rather than here, is now going to be further forward. Hence the Backscene finishing there, because that will give us more room and make it look less odd when it's coming round the bend. The other thing we've done to help us do that is cut away all this. So this in fact came out to there and came across. It's been cut right back to enable a bit more clearance for the locos to go round. It does mean that we've had to shorten the houses, which isn't really noticeable thanks to the mirrors, but we've actually had to take about an inch off this end. So that's one of the changes at this end. The other change is the new building. So this was going to be my goods area. I've never been completely happy with the idea of a small goods shed. It's not big enough. And again, the whole book that got me started on this, talking about Welsh Valley lines, mentioned they had a goods shed on 2 levels. So that's what I've got here. There'll be a little cargo lift inside in theory. Round on the other side, you can see, hopefully we put some doors on the street side so the trucks can unload. I've got to put a chimney on yet. The windows, I got lucky actually. I wish I could say I planned this. I cut the holes and then found some windows that fitted them exactly. Another time when I'm doing windows, I'll look at my spare window stock first and make them the right size. But this is just made again from mounting board. I didn't plan it, I built it in place, designed it and built it in place. Interesting looking building because it's actually got a sloped wall there, which made the roof a bit interesting. But it's just brick paper. Serial packet card, you know the way I make them. I'm going to do a bit more detailing to hide the join between the 2 floors, but I'm really chuffed to bits with that. That's transformed the goods area. And then the other big change, which you can see in all these shots, is Doug very kindly for me sat there with self-adhesive white stickers and put road markings in, which has made a big difference. Now, the other bit of maintenance work we had to do, I painted the top edge of the mounting board to make it look nice, and while I was doing that I dropped blue emulsion paint all over the roof of this building, which wasn't very clever. Fortunately I had a spare piece of Metcalf roofing card the same as this, and I've been able to replace it, and again I'll be able to find something to redo. But a little lesson learned there, be careful with your paint. And then these 2 bits you've seen before, the canopy and the steps down, but they're now glued into place. And painted up and weathered, so the station now is effectively finished. So it's getting there. We've got some more arches to do at each end, little bit of work round the back scenes. Some of the buildings still need quite a bit of repair work, but we are getting there. And I've now got it back indoors where I can work on it, so every time I get 10-15 minutes I can do a bit of work. I'm not sure what I'm going to do here to fill up. I have got a couple more buildings I could use, but I'm quite tempted to build one as well. So there we go. Back on a little bit of work on Market Town. Oh, and I put the war memorial in. Sorry, I forgot that. So we got the little war memorial in there that was on the old Homeward layouts, which obviously are broken up now. And that looks rather nice in there. And we'll feature that when we do our Remembrance Day, Veterans Day video in November. So looking good. In fact, there's a lot of time consuming, tedious work to do. Tops of the walls, backs of the walls, but we are getting there. We are getting there. So I know a few people have asked about this layout. Now you'll also know that I made a very small layout, narrower than this, that was a little industrial one. That had an accident, so that's not going to be progressed with for a little while, and we'll do a video on that at some point in the next couple of weeks to explain what went wrong there. Another ballasting error. But this one I'm still pleased with. I'm still really happy with. A lot of work to do, but it's coming along really nicely. So thank you to everybody that subscribed recently. We're working steadily towards our 10,000 subscribers, so please spread the word. We'd really like to get to 10,000 by the end of the year, and perhaps to finish, Doug can just do a shot of the new goods shed building, which I'm very pleased with. When we get to 10,000 subscribers, when did we do the last one? When we had 2,000 subscribers, we did a little question and answer live stream that went down very well. So we're planning to do another one of those when we've got 10,000 subscribers. And a bit nearer the time, we'll ask you for questions and things that we can answer, because it was a bit of fun doing that. So, as always, thank you for watching. Thank you for some of the lovely comments we've had on videos recently. And as you can see, we're still working hard to work on our railways and bring you the videos you enjoy. Just as we were finishing this video, Doug found a great little video by Heritage Railway Productions of this layout at the Bluebow Show. Take a look at it. It's a nice little video. Hi, thanks for watching the video and for the nice comments. Click on the left for a previous video in this series. Click on the right for another video you might enjoy. And please don't forget to click to subscribe, like, comment, etc. Thanks again.